they come across a real murder, and they start to get more and more involved.
Excited.
Yes, and more excited, and it starts to give them this driving the Naomi Aki, the police officer, driving her crazy.
Well, because they can only really do so much from their retirement home.
Yeah.
They actually need someone in on the department, and they hilariously get Naomi Aki assigned to the case.
Yes.
So first of all, who's in this?
So it's got Pierce Brosnan, which was so funny because we were just talking about him being Bond.
Yeah.
Here he is solving mysteries.
I was
here.
thinking he was giving off his Remington Steele vibes, if you remember that show from the 80s. I loved that show.
Helen Mirren, Ben Kingsley, and I thought this was absolutely delightful. A big thing on Hallmark is that they call them cozy mysteries.
Uh-huh.
And so you'll have sometimes it's Candace Cameron Bure or someone like that solving
Miss
crime.
Marple. Isn't she Miss Marple?
Shit, that would be considered a cozy mystery. Yeah.
But she's Miss Marple. Candace Cameron is.
No, she's Aurora Teagarden. Is her name?
Teagarden. That's
Teagarden.
My dad watched both.
But anyway, and so I have a fondness for this style of mystery, and to get this quality of actors in was so fun. And Jonathan Pryce, I thought that whole arc with him and Helen Mirren was really lovely, and it was sweet and funny, and I just really enjoyed it.
And it's directed by Chris Columbus, the guy who did Home Alone and who did a couple of the Harry Potter movies. And I thought that gave it sort of a lighter touch. The music felt like a Home Alone type music. I mean, it wasn't John Williams.
Right.
And it wasn't, John Williams did the other ones. But it had that feel. To me, I felt like this is a lot more Murder, She Wrote than it is Knives Out, since we're talking about murder mysteries on Netflix. This felt more like Murder, She Wrote than Knives Out.
Spoiler alert, I'm not a big fan of Knives Out. So I'm more a fan of this style.
Right, but I mean, if somebody's like, a murder mystery, it's not kind of that sharper edge like Knives Out was.
It doesn't have like the big exposition dumps that some of those type of mystery shows end up having, because it's just these. There's not one detective who's solving it like in Knives Out or some of those kinds of things.
Yeah, it's a whole team, and they're kind of a fun little team. Now, I didn't know this was a book series. I knew it was based on a book because it said that, but I didn't know it was a series. But this was so enjoyable. I'm hoping it gets some sequels.
I agree.
But again, this would have made some money in theaters, Rachel. It would have.
Yeah.
Netflix. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, Thomas Newman, he did the music.
Okay.
So
I gave it a B+. You're going fresh?
Yeah, I would give it an A- for what it's trying to be.
Awesome.
I really enjoyed it.
All right, so that is The Thursday Murder Club, and it is streaming on Netflix. It is rated